how's it going? So we are out here at Pittsfield Nature Preserve in Ann Arbor, slash like Pittsfield Township. And yeah, we're gonna get on this trail. It's a 3-mile trail, and let's see what we can see. So it looks like we're gonna be starting right here, making our way down this way and up this way, or maybe this way and around. I don't know. I'm gonna follow the map, follow the little markers along the way. Looks like a nice trail so far. Very pretty. Now the question is, do we do A, B, C, D, or do we skip all that and go to E? Well, let's do the long way and start in alphabetical order. This is a beautiful day. So this is definitely one of my furthest out trails I've done so far. I don't have cell service, so hope I don't break a leg. Just kidding. I'm close enough to humanity where if even if I get injured, I can, as long as it's not mortally wounded, I can crawl my way back. Might be the middle of the night, but still. Oh, it's like a complete change of scenery here. Alright, well, besides the mosquito that just got my ear, this post is supposed to have a sign on it. I have the choice of this path that looks clear cut and clean, or this path that goes down this spooky little tunnel of trees and brush. All trails can't help me here. Let's not go the spooky way. Watch, I'm gonna get attacked by like a deer or something. It's just gonna go like clomp clomp and stomp me. So every once in a while I get that feeling when I'm on a trail by myself, somebody's watching me. Yes, referencing that one song that I can't sing, otherwise it will be immediate demonetization on this channel. Not that I am monetized at all anyways, but might be a copyright strike and removed. But whenever I get that feeling, it's a natural instinct that we still have, and usually there's an animal somewhere with its eyes on us, and sometimes you get to see something cool by pausing for a second when you get that feeling. So next time you're on a trail and you feel like something's watching you, it probably is. Well, glad I didn't select the weird path, because we went from A, we're on to B. C is going to be this direction, around down to D. I have a pretty good sense of direction. Hopefully now that we're in the woods I can take this hood down and the sun's not going to hit me so hard. Ooh, this is squishy. Today would have been a great time to try and see if my all natural peppermint oil spray deters mosquitoes because there's so many of them. If I stop moving, they eat me. I'm gonna be shriveled like a grape in a minute. Woo. A snail. So, although it's not common in this area, there are black bear that arrive every once in a while. Like 20 miles, 20-ish, 30 miles south of here, there was a black bear that was seen. So always got to be on the lookout for things like that, because you never know. You want to stay safe, keep the animals safe, make sure that if keep your eye out, both of you go home safe and happy, and hopefully the bear isn't any fuller by the time you walk by. So this trail sure is mosquito heaven. Super marshy. Very swamp-like over here. The trail is mushy throughout about half of it. This is a great trail. I love this trail. Did I rate the trail last time a 10 out of 10? This is definitely a 10 out of 10. I'm not even done yet. So let me change my rating for the last trail to like a 9.5, because it wasn't as diverse as this trail is. So that loop was kind of nifty. I think I'm getting bit by a mosquito. Started right over there because I noticed this bench right here. I saw that one right before we walked into the trail. Comes out right there. It goes in right there. Comes out right here. Kind of cool. All right, onward. All right, we are officially on Loop E. Made it pretty far. This is a nice trail. So, and that makes 2 of the 3-mile trails I have taken y'all on. I heard noises. I think I scared a deer or a squirrel. Who knows? I don't, because I can't see through the brush. So there are houses in the distance right here. It looks like a barn right here. It really feels like I'm on somebody's property at this point. I'm following the trail. It didn't end. There was no break. I mean, honestly, the sign was not that far back. So I don't know. If I end up on somebody's land, my bad. Have you ever frolicked through a field? I have not, and I'm not going to, because I don't feel like getting ticks, and that's tick heaven. Whoop. And I don't feel like getting bit. So Trail E was kind of a dud. It's supposed to be somewhere in this field. There is no trail that's cut in the field. I don't know where the preserve's property ends and other people's property begins. Like I said before, I started on Trail E. So what I'm not going to do is tramp through the area and either mess up this ecosystem that they're trying to protect, or end up on somebody else's property and mess up whatever they're doing. So I really haven't started revisiting trails yet because there's so many in the area. I definitely think I'm gonna revisit this one once we get some more wildflower blooms and we get out of this warm, cold weather behavior. I think there's gonna be a lot more to see here. A lot more animals too. Oop, this is muddy. This is actually quite muddy. Oof. I found E. So here's E. I guess, I don't know what trail I was taking to the other road, but E goes this way, and I imagine it comes back to right here, which then we can take back. Huh. First time being here. A little confusing, but definitely worth it. Now this is kind of the time of day in the afternoon when the deer really start coming out. I'm kind of curious, with all the hoof prints I have seen, where are the deer? I just want to get a couple of them on video. They're so pretty. I want to share that with you guys. So as we come to the end of another video, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you really like it, because I really like this one. If you really like it, hopefully you subscribe. Hopefully I don't get stuck in this muck. Oh my god, I'm sinking pretty badly. Multitasking. Yeah, thank you guys for continue to subscribe, grow the channel. Make sure you keep giving some suggestions. I have a couple in my to-do list. I was just waiting for the weather to break and for it to get warm before I travel to other parts of Michigan. Y'all have a great day.